All right, people of 757, my name is Manny. I'm here with my boy,
Trent.
All right, and I'm just going to ask you a few questions. So, first of all, where are you from, bro?
I'm from Virginia Beach.
Virginia Beach. Were you born and raised there?
No, I was born in Portsmouth. Grew up there basically my whole life.
Virginia Beach,
Virginia Beach, yeah.
What high school did you go to?
Kempsville.
Kempsville?
Yeah.
All right, so you went to Kempsville, live in Virginia Beach, but you work in Norfolk?
Yeah.
Okay, so compare Virginia Beach to Norfolk. What do you say is the biggest difference between the two?
I mean, you have the city compared to the beach life. So you
Beach
kind of
life?
have like city people compared to like beachy people, like
Okay.
coastal people, I guess.
Have you been to Ocean View?
Ocean View?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. So I mean, in a way, you kind of got the same people
But
in that sense. But for real, I mean, I there's a difference between
sure.
Norfolk people and then Virginia Beach.
Sure. So, like, what would you say is, like, a stereotype about Norfolk people? Coming from someone who lived in Virginia Beach and grew up in Virginia Beach, like, what do y'all say about? You can be honest. You can be honest.
For the most part, I mean, growing up in Virginia Beach, you talk about Norfolk being ghetto. But then again, once you grow up, you start realizing, like, that's only, like, one side, like, south side mainly.
Sure.
But then I personally, like, only spend time here in downtown.
Okay.
So, like, I'll see, like, more rich, like, uptight people
Yeah,
deal
for
with
sure.
them.
So,
They got a homie here,
Homeboy skating, yeah.
Yeah. He's
Good.
actually a homie, actually.
oh, you know him?
Yeah. So,
He works with you?
yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Same building.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of skaters in both parts.
Oh, yeah, for
I'm
sure.
a skater personally, so.
Oh, you skate?
Yeah, I skate.
Hey, it's lit.
Yeah,
It's lit.
so I mean, big difference I would say between Norfolk and Virginia Beach though is, honestly, there's not that big of a difference. If you take people from like all of 757, it's basically like the same people.
Yeah, that's what we like to
mean,
hear, yeah.
Yeah, so
So, what's one thing you like the most about Norfolk?
about Norfolk,
Yeah.
I like the city.
You like the city?
I like how it's like it actually kind of feels like a city, but
Yeah.
then again, it's not too big and it's not like a city.
All right.
And then you have like a bunch of like I heard someone say like Norfolkans or something like that before.
Yeah, there's definitely some
Like the personalities here.
Yeah.
I mean, they take Norfolk like to heart.
For sure. What would you like to see changed about, not necessarily Norfolk, but I guess 757 in general, but, we'll start in Norfolk. If you could change anything.
Probably the education.
Education?
Yeah,
For sure.
I mean, growing up through school, you don't really get like much financial advice. Which I'm 19. I'm like living on my own right now, paying all my bills and stuff.
Yeah.
But I just got a ticket for not changing my address on my license. I didn't know I had to do
Wow.
that. So like I feel like the education system doesn't teach you a lot of stuff about life
Yeah.
necessarily.
Facts. For
So that's
sure.
probably one thing that I would try to change if I could.
Okay. Now I got a question, which might be related to the coffee you talked about earlier, but what's the craziest thing you've seen just growing up in this area?
Shoot.
Or craziest thing you've been through?
Craziest thing I've been through?
Yeah.
I mean, when I first started working here, I saw someone get shot like right over here, and I was
Deadass.
just walking like right by, and then
Wow.
just hear like pop, and then that's recently one of the craziest things.
How recently did that happen?
I want to say like in March maybe.
Wow.
Yeah, I was just walking right through. You could just hear pop, people just start running, and then just one guy on the ground.
Yeah.
And then I just continued on my way.
Yeah.
Not about to
Got
stop
it.
and look, but yeah.
Right.
That's probably the craziest thing recently I've seen.
If you could like change one thing about your life that you did, what would you change?
Focus more on school.
Focus more on school?
Yeah, because like I didn't actually try until my senior year. So in a way, I kind of see that as like a downfall, but then again, I don't.
Yeah. Cool.
That's probably something I would change the most about me.
Okay, and then last question. Do you have any advice to the youth?
Always pay attention in school. I mean, that's one thing I wish I would have done. You know, instead of focusing just senior year, I wish I could have focused and been like mentally wanting it throughout
sure.
like middle school and like freshman year, sophomore year, and junior year, and not just like my senior year.
Yeah.
So that's probably just something, focus more on school.
Bet.
I mean, it really is. I mean, you hear that growing up,
Yeah,
and
no,
you kind of just take it as a joke, but it's like actually like you want to focus in school.
For sure.
Yeah, so.
All right, well, thank you very much, man. It was a
Yeah.
good interview.
Awesome.
And again, this is People 757. You got any shout out?
You can check out my Instagram at Trent Peterson _23. I do a bunch of artwork, abstract painting and stuff.
Okay.
So look up that.
Yeah, hit him up.
Awesome.
All right, cool. Thanks,
Yeah,
bro.
shit. Awesome.
Shit.